If you have prominent Neptune in your chart, something you can do is work with solar magic, because a sun square or a sun rune, I mean, a sun mantra can help you clear the fog. Because Neptune represents fog, esoterically. So it would be like you're surrounded by, just in that one area that's like where you are at your core. We're not like the body. So the body is a part of the soul because it's like an expression in the physical, but the fog would be around that, just for like a visual, and then beyond the fog would be clear, like a clear space where you can see everything. But your mind is where you actually perceive things from, not your body. So it would be like you're seeing everything around you, but 300 meters away. But you're not seeing clearly what's in front of you because the fog is in the way. But you can see some things, and that means you might be doing something and then, like working on a project, and then you think you don't have something. Like always thinking you don't have enough. Always thinking you need something that's like outside of your grasp. But sometimes what you need is right there, but you can't see it because the fog is in the way. So you would move to a different location, maybe work on a different project, and then realize that what you needed was where you were before you left. But then you can go back and you can notice all these other things like the shiny object stuff because it's like around you, like around the fog, and it's based on what you can clearly see. So what you can clearly see, you would try to work on, but what you can't, you would neglect. And that can make you go like from place to place and not really finish anything, or do something really weirdly, like try to work with less than what you could have, because you could have worked with what you needed if you saw it, if you saw it clearly. So the reason why the solar magic would help is because the solar magic would move the fog out of your way. The sun rules mobility. It's not just light, it's mobility, because everything is light, but the sun, esoterically, is going to rule mobility. So some mantras that would help with that is Ra, Raum, um, Shwuriya, and especially Shwuriya. So when you add the EA at the end, it's the planetary sun mantra. So it helps with increasing the solar aspect of your soul. And that's going to clear the fog. Try 9 repetitions of these mantras or a multiple of 9. Some affirmations you can do after these mantras are: I am completely and permanently free of a certain barrier, like any and all barriers preventing me from doing something. You can say, my soul, or an aspect of your soul, like a chakra, is completely and thoroughly clean of something, like all dross and negative energy. You can also say, my mobility is increasing, my vitality is increasing. Something solar, because the more solar energy you have working for you, the less fog is going to be in your way. The solar fire energy can cause problems, but it can also clear them. So it's good to direct them properly. Neptune in the chart is going to be different depending on which area it's in. So if it's in your first house, it's your chart ruler. It's like your secondary or primary chart ruler. Is your primary chart ruler if your ascendant sign is Pisces. And it's going to be strong in your chart if it's conjunct your chart ruler. So if you're an Aries ascendant, but Neptune is conjunct your Mars, then it's going to have a strong effect on um, like your initial character. If it's conjunct the sun, it has a strong effect on the way you express yourself and the solar aspect of your chart. Your natal chart is just an initial state. It can be changed with alchemy and like manually and passively based on how you live your life.